Capricorns, how are you guys? Welcome to your first weekly reading ever on Broomstick Fairy. I hope that you enjoy them, and I definitely hope that majority of you get the messages. But if you don't shoot the messenger. Remember, this is a general reading. So it's impossible to gel with all your smells at once, okay? But be sure to check your moon horizon. Now let's get into it. Get in my belly. Okay, yeah. Caps. For the week of June 12th to June 18th. This is looking very, very fruitful for you. The theme, or like in the center of the reading, like the base of the core, because I'm going to shed a little bit of light on love life, work, and emotions. But in the core of the reading, or the theme of the overall theme of the week, you have the Four of Cups in reverse, which is beautiful because it means you're taking advantage of things that are around you now. Then you have the Ace of Earth, and then you also have the Ten of Water, or the Ten of Cups, which is fulfillment. So all of these beautiful cards together tells me that you're ready to pretty much ditch the boredom, the Four of Cups, an ungrateful streak that you might have had. And I feel like you're on the money now. Things are manifesting, and things are fertile as well. So believe in your manifesting powers right now. This Ace of Earth. Okay. Any deals that you were waiting on, or any ideas to move ahead with regards to business, now would be the time to give those attention, because they will be successful. I feel like you'll be overjoyed with certain things in your life this week by the success of something. If you put your all into it, what you intuitively know needs to happen, Caps. You give me money. And if you was expecting some sort of lump sum of money, you will be granted it this week, or you heard news about it this week. You can meet someone who is about to be a major influence in your life, or some of you may be welcoming a new baby. That may be the Ace of this, and then the Ten of Water together. Ooh. And some of you may be doing some repairs on your house because you do have the funds now to do so. Now, in regards to your work is also looking pretty beautiful. It's a nice week for you, Caps. You got the Four of Earth of security, which I like to call this one setting up shop. Then you've got the Eight of Earth, working hard, diligently focused. And this deck is called Inner Growth, Inner Order. And then you've got the Two of Fire, which speaks of will. In this deck, anyways, is the phrase that they want to capture. Now, with these all three together, I feel like you're ready to set up shop. You're gathering them coins and putting in that elbow-grease and getting to the nitty-gritty. Some of these cards look a little bit different in the traditional decks, but this is a Native American wisdom-filled one, so it's slightly different, but the meanings is a little bit the same. But in the traditional deck, this Eight of Pentacles, you see a man working hard and diligently towards his goal. So just imagine that presence in this essence, because then you get the feel of why I say work into the nitty gritty. I feel like you're looking to expand your business of some sort, or looking to join forces with another. You are determined to have that success this week. Those who have your own, I feel like you will make a good amount of money this week. Those who have your own business, or those of you who don't have your own business, I feel like these cards are saying that you will get recognized for your hard work, and may receive news of someone wanting to join wanting you to join their team or to join your team. Or this could just be a pat on the back from a current boss. Okay? But it's definitely looking really, really good. And then in your emotion sector, you have the first card that popped out was the grandmother card. And in this deck is it's normally the Empress card, but in this deck it's called the grandmother. Okay? And some of you may be thinking of an older family member or a womanly figure in your life because of the presence of this Empress or the presence of this grandmother. Some of you may even worry about the health of this person or the stability of this person. Maybe you have to learn their money or an old or this, if this isn't a person, maybe an old support system that you had is crumbling of some sort, or you are thinking about your own children and you want to nurture them and your loved ones very strongly right now, because you got the Ten of Earth in reverse as well. They came up at two different sides. I decided to shuffle for extra insight, and the Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse with the Father of Fire or King of Fire, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But I feel like maybe this is more so energy, or maybe no, it could be both. Some of you may be piqued with creativity and want to put it to good use by starting up new businesses. That could be the presence of this Emperor and the presence of, Empress and the presence of this Father of Fire. Both speak of creative, fire-like energies. And then for others of you, maybe a small amount, you may be focused on how a flamboyant or flirtatious male or a significant other, because this is a gender-neutral reading. Don't pay attention too much to the genders. It could be a woman of fire here. And bear in mind, this is a general reading, so it will not relate to everyone. I have to put that out there. So yeah. You may feel like this person, this flamboyant or flirtatious male or woman, they may have messed up your happy home due to infidelity. And maybe that's why the presence of this Ten of Wealth is in reverse. The promiscuous ways like maybe pushed you away. But then others of you may simply just be thinking of how you can accumulate more money creatively, so that their Ten of Wealth can turn out right. And then, for the single Capricorns this week, June 12th to the 18th, the first card that popped out for you was bang, the Six of Fire. This is a beautiful card to get. Okay, this is like victory, this is winning, this is success. It's glorious energy. So I feel like, but then with that you receive the Nine of Air, which is the Heart card, but you received it in reverse. So that means that you're recovering, or you're recuperating, and you're healing, and you're coming from a state of hurt, and you're starting to feel like it's dissolving, and you're starting to feel more calm, more peace of mind, inner peace. And then you have the Grandfather card in reverse, which is equivalent to the Emperor card. This Emperor card in reverse, I feel like this is, with these three cards together, the story can possibly be saying, possibly with a big possibly, is that some of you may be happy that you dodged a bullet of some sort, possibly from someone very stern and rigid. Maybe that's why this Emperor is in reverse, or the Grandfather is in reverse. Or some of you may be leaving from under your parents' nest, or maybe you had a strict father and you're leaving them to find your own footing in the world, and maybe that's leaving you so happy. Maybe you have some strict parents. I don't know, that's be the message for some of you. I feel like you're ready and anxious to mix and mingle within your community, and your sex drive maybe shoot it rough, caps. If this got it. And you're definitely putting yourself out there, and definitely feel like you're putting yourself out there. And the person of your dreams may come back into your life if they left, or they may appear if you have never met them. So be on the lookout. Maybe even meet them in some sort of community event or something. Because the Six of Wands often speaks of like victory within a community, or within a standing, or within a status quo. Now for the couples, you've got the 9 of Fire or inner strength. And then you've got the Ace of Fire in reverse. And then you've got the 3 of Doubt in reverse, or the 3 of Swords in reverse. So you're recovering from heartbreak. Then the 5 of Air, which is fear, but you have it in reverse. So that spiteful energy is depleting and diminishing when it's in reverse. And then you have the Star. Now, sorry about the overkill of cards, but I'm going to try my best to decipher what they mean for you. So I feel like you guys are working through a breakthrough. You need to, because this era of fire is still in reverse. So that means that a spiritual breakthrough is still needed. But I feel like you're working on a breakthrough. Working on healing. Very resilient and stern. And each may have your guard up in your relationship. You may be looking out and focusing. And your focus is on your inner strength. Some hurtful words may have been said, and some bickering and some fighting. So you were all kind of on the defense, I feel. And trying to play hard to get kind of with each other. I feel like neither of you want to budge to make the first move to apologize if that's what needs to be said. And I say this because the other cards are speaking of you coming from a place of a lot of bad communication, because these 5 of Airs and the 3 of Airs or the 3 of Swords speaks of like daggers or heartaches or hurtful words or bad communication, bad dialogue between you two. So that's why I feel like somebody maybe not want to budge and make the first move, but it needs to be said. So you can turn this upside. So you turn this upright. And definitely mental. And there's definitely a lot of stirring the pot between you. Coming from a place of like, but it's all. I feel like it's dissolving. But I feel like with this Star card here, there is hope at the end of the tunnel. Healing, if needed, is needed if you want it. And I feel like you just have to be willing to listen to one another's advice to make things better and to help have a spiritual breakthrough. Okay, now that is your reading when it comes to that aspect. But overall, the advice that Spirit has for you, Spirit wants you to be very professional and transparent. Be an inspiration for yourself and for others. Be a good communicator. And step into your light, your truth. Don't hide anything from anyone, or be on the lookout for anyone or someone that may be hiding something from you. Now, how am I doing? Okay. Yeah, and then let's check a message from the Oracle. What is the message in this reading for Capricorn, Spirit? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn, Spirit? Message in this reading. See why I don't shuffle on camera? It takes too long. Capricorns, what is the message in this reading? Spirit is moving in you. You are wisdom and understanding. Boom. Weave your destiny. You create your destiny. Start weaving your path. Beautiful. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And then I want to leave you guys with these cards, yeah? And then see you depict the message and you tell me what you feel it means, because these cards have no meaning. Spirit, what is the message in this reading for Capricorn, June 12, June 18, 2017? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn? Ooh, I think I know what it means, but because they have no meaning, I'm going to let you sit and ponder first what this says to you, Caps. I'm going to give my 2 cents before I close this reading. I feel like this is saying that you are the shaman. You have the power. You are the alchemical. You have your alchemy. You have the magic touch to create and weave your destiny. Isn't it perfect that both of these came out at the same time? Wow, I love this card. I've never seen this one. Look, he looks like these formulas just magically came on the wall from his hands. Like he is the magician. He has the power. This is probably the magician, what this means in this deck. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. But I hope you enjoy yourself, Caps. Have a good week. Peace.